Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eversoul. Well, we're talking about Eversoul, and Honkai Star Rail, Higa, and well, all the anime games, and a big change I have in store. So yes guys, it's time to move my anime content to another channel. And I guess you could say to move the focus of this channel, my standard Ivy League Gaming one, back to the fantasy, particularly that dark fantasy gacha vibe. At least overall, I love the dark fantasy vibe. And we're going to talk about that today briefly. I hope you guys can stay with me here. I want to make sure you know that I'm not going anywhere when it comes to creating content on the anime games. That's not what this little bit of a teaser thumbnail was about. I'm not quitting anime games. I'm not moving on from my waifus. Although, I might post less for a game like Eversoul when I'm focusing Higan's global launch, or prepping for Honkai Star Rail's global launch. Like, obviously that might be the case, and I constantly want to be posting more content overall for new games coming out. So we're going to talk about each channel, and I want to let you guys know the deal, so maybe I'm actually doing content on something else you guys like and you didn't even realize I had a channel for it. So I'm hoping you guys can have some fun, hang out with me, and first let's talk about it. So this channel, Ivy League Gaming, the one that you're on right now, has a bit of an overhaul. So, if you didn't already know, this channel started with me playing Raid Shadow Legends. And well, I played that game for almost 4 years, and attention span for games like this I feel are quite short. And I found myself having a short attention span these days for games. Like, I don't know if I want to play any of these games for 4 years. I want to keep trying new stuff, it's fun. But hey, if something does stick for 4 years, wonderful, I'll happily continue it, right? But this channel that you're on right now is going to be reverting the focus back to that dark fantasy vibe, at least an overall fantasy vibe, you know. Those cute elves, some dwarves, vampires, dragons. We want to kind of go back to that vibe here on this channel because you know what? 90%, okay, 11.6 thousand at least of those subscribers out of the 11.8 are from Raid Shadow Legends and are from that genre of style. And unfortunately, at least 90%, let's be honest, hate anime gacha games. So this channel being focused on anime gacha games just wasn't cutting it, let's be honest. It's just not logical for the audience that I've had, and it's been really hard trying to build it. So instead of trying to build up a channel that has a completely different audience that is probably ignoring all my videos that pop up but still being nice enough to stay subscribed, let's move it. Let's move the content. So as you can see, I mean, views have been low because it is what it is. I'm not known as a content creator in the anime gacha world yet. Maybe I'll get there. That's the goal. Honestly, that's the goal. Anime gacha world, I would love to just constantly... I've said this in another video, and I've said this on stream. Like, I want to do like Styx and Clint Wolf, Vulcan Gaming. Those are probably my favorites as far as following people that play these other anime gacha games. I want to be just playing what the hell I feel like, checking out what new games are going out, and not feel like I have to play one game for the rest of my damn life for people to follow me, which is how it felt with Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't want that feeling. So either way, no matter what I do, it's open-ended. But this channel, we're gonna be moving, guys. I mean, not moving per se. So obviously, I'm not deleting my videos that are here on this channel. We're gonna be moving them to this one. Ignore this. So, I created, well no, I already had a channel that was from my photography days that I'm no longer using, and I haven't posted on in years. That has 1.86 thousand subscribers already. So we've almost got 2,000 subscribers already. We might as well use it. It's not monetized though, even though that's the case, unfortunately, so we gotta get those watch hours up. But what I went ahead and did is I made this as the focus. So this channel is actually gonna be where I put Bloodline content, which I'm planning to continue playing. You could watch my little preview and use my link to download and get some free stuff if you want to check that out from this video right here, actually, the Wuthering Waves one. But this channel was gonna be for Bloodline. I even had a special banner and everything. Very similar to how I have the banner now up here. We just added in some Dragonair, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I want to focus this conversation mostly on the anime gacha, because that's what this is about, right? This is why you're here, because of my cute waifus, because of Eversoul, Honkai Star Rail, Higa Naruto, curiosity about Wuthering Waves. These are the things we're here for, right? So I made Ivy League Gaming Anime Gacha. This is where all new content related to anime gacha games is gonna be. Higa Naruto going global, April 6th. We'll be talking about it. Friday, Honkai Star Rail is doing a live stream. I'm going to react to it, and I will post my reaction and comments here on this channel. So if you're interested in any of these anime games of any sort, this is the channel to follow. If you care nothing about anime games and you're like, oh thank God she's not posting those anymore, well, don't bother going to follow this channel. Just stay on the channel that you're watching right now, which is now going to go back to that dark fantasy vibe. So, for the Anime Gacha channel, the reason it says Bloodline Heroes of Lethas is because I'm a dummy and I changed my name twice already within the past 14 days, and they make you wait 14 days to change it again. So I've already had 2 changes, so I'm stuck pretending this is a Bloodline channel, but it's not. This is going to be the Anime Gacha channel. Oops. So I changed it to Ivy League Gaming Mobile. Because I thought, you know what, the Bloodline, I could post for Bloodline and maybe any other vertical games that are really, most people don't like to play on PC, but are great for mobile. This will be Ivy League Gaming Mobile. And then I realized, no, you know what, I'm just going to go hard and focus only Bloodline, which is not what I'm going to do. But so this morning we had a little bit of a discussion, me and Odd One Gaming, who's my husband. We were talking about it. He's like, I really think you should just switch it because, for one, I don't have an established viewership in the anime gacha scene. So I might as well put that on the fresher, newer channel. And I constantly am getting sponsorship offers for things that are more related to this sort of a vibe, not the anime vibe. So I'd rather have the bigger subscriber count, the higher likelihood of views, kind of on this channel right now. It just makes more sense. So if you're here for the anime gacha vibe, go here. If you care at all about the fantasy vibes besides anime, if you liked Raid Shadow Legends or any of those type of games, which I'm not planning to play Raid Shadow Legends like probably ever again, but Bloodline Heroes of Lethas I am playing. There's another game very, very similar to Bloodline that I'm likely going to start playing as well. I'm just looking a little bit more into it before I decide. Actually, Bloodline was a sponsorship, which I have a video coming for tomorrow. So if you are curious and want to check it out, I do have a teaser in this video, like I said, with a link in the pinned comment if you can download it. And if you use my link, there's some free rewards. But I have a proper video coming tomorrow with lots of gameplay. That is going to be a much better overview of what I like about the game and my first impressions. And it has real gameplay. Some of these videos are a little bit cheesy looking that aren't exactly gameplay, because you know, that's how games are with their ads. Nothing's perfect, but it looks better, I think, even in the actual gameplay than the ads, and I really enjoy it. I also am planning, yeah, but I'm gonna keep this account is gonna be open-ended. Every account I have, every YouTube, every situation, I don't want to feel like if I decide I don't want to play anymore, oh my god, everyone's gonna be mad at me. Nope, this is 100% open-ended. I start posting Bloodline on this channel, we play it for 1 week, we hate it, we stop. It is what it is. If that's what happens, that's what's happening. I do want to keep it very open-ended. Same thing with the Anime Gacha channel. I want to constantly be checking out more games, and I want to keep it open-ended to focus different ones depending on what we're enjoying, or if something turns us off and we're no longer enjoying it, we're moving on to something else. And also, you see Dragonair Silent Gods up there. That game I've known about since June of last year. They contacted me to be part of their beta back in June. I declined because I was busy with some other games at the time, and I just couldn't see myself taking on a beta and really learning a new game at the moment, which I kind of regret now because it's really cool. But right now they have a content creator sort of open server that I could try to join, but I don't have time with all these new releases coming for the Gacha channel and everything, so I told them I want to be involved. So you will see content from here. I think on Friday I'm gonna take a deeper look into Dragonair. So stay tuned for Friday, guys. I will have some content coming on this channel for Dragonair, taking a deeper look into that, and it should be released later in the year. I am not posting for IMR and Raid anymore, but I threw those logos back up there because I do have a lot of content on this channel. Moving on, so the other channel that I of course have, which by the way, all of my channels, guys, if you go to home and scroll down, I have all my channels here. So you can always see, if you're missing any of them, they're here. Eternal Evolution has been kind of the main channel I focus as far as, you know, getting regular steady views pretty good. So this channel is going to stay as is. It's going to stay focused on Eternal Evolution. So if you're a fan of idle RPG style games, this has a very great graphic system, space vibes, cute new robot. I don't normally like robots, but he looks amazing. I love Pan. And lots of fun other characters as well in the game. This is a really great game, and it's a pretty decent side game to play along with other stuff. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. My link is always in the pinned comments and descriptions for this video, and my link does now support the channel if you do use my link to install Eternal Evolution, but it never used to. So it's so funny, like this is a game I found because of a sponsorship, and I kept playing afterward. I didn't make any extra money at the time, like there was no extra deal, it was just, I liked it, I kept playing, and I made a YouTube for it. Bloodline, oop, that's not right, I gotta remember which channel is which now, but Bloodline is a game I found because of a sponsorship. I got addicted, so we're gonna try playing it for a little while. But it's really ironic, when it comes to all of the anime gacha games, not a single one is from any sort of sponsorship, partnership, whatever, because, well, let's be honest, I don't have an established viewership for that yet, so it makes sense actually. But all these games I've found organically, and it just is what it is, so here we are. Now we gotta get this rolling, so maybe I can be one of the cool kids that actually get into betas more often, or get those fun sponsorship offers from anime gacha games as well. Why not? I'm loving all of this, and I'm really glad I'm taking the time to separate the channels. So we got Ignore Bloodline Heroes of Lethos. This is Ivy League Gaming Anime Gacha. And I'm going, oh, and speaking of which, so after this video posts, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do my summons for Eversoul. I have a bunch more to summon for on this banner. I'm gonna pull to the 250 here for Aki, and I think I have some type summons I can do as well, which is great to go in line with her if I want to use those for the humans. Friendship summons, I can probably go get enough to get more of that if I think maybe. But either way, we're gonna do some summons here. I have some others to pull, so maybe we'll get something fun, and I'm gonna make that for another video. So that's gonna be on the new anime channel. The first proper video on that channel is going to be some summons for Eversoul, so I'll probably give a quick intro on that one for people's first time finding the channel. But yeah, lots of news for me. I hope you guys have some fun on this journey with me. This is my full-time job, hence the word sponsorship coming up a lot more often. YouTube and Twitch are fun. Twitch is the most fun. I love just hanging out live and cursing like a trucker and drinking a beer and having fun with chat. That's more my vibe, honestly. You probably see me as this cutesy, soft-spoken I don't know, girl. But really, I am much more crass and can have lots of fun on Twitch and stuff when I'm live. But at the end of the day, we need, as a full-time content creator, if I want to survive and make money for future babies and all that stuff, you know, by building our house here in Romania, I kind of need to take on some sponsorships, but I'm loving it because I find wonderful games and wonderful products thanks to the sponsorships, so it's been fun. It's been a journey, but hope you guys continue it with me, and I'll see you in the next video.